Crisp but sunny morning. Yeah, trying to reconnect here for some reason. Don't get that, but check and see if there we go. So, what is your goal for 2026? Some of your goals may be to eat better, get healthy, do those kind of things. Let's start with one thing that may help along all of those, and that is changing your mindset. And I know that's where I'm going to be working and focusing on first, is changing my mindset to where it'll be better. Yes, I'm whispering because they're quieter because there's things going on, but try to set your mind before you make the big goals. Try to make that a priority in positivity. And yes, I know it's tough this time of years or what's going on in society to stay positive and to keep moving forward. We're 2 days in. So we can make a change. We can make it together. Or if you're like me, you kind of just like to go out on your own and do things a little bit different. And that's how this project started as well. Just something for me to try to keep my mind moving, try to keep my speech working. Due to the fact of my stroke, that's the things I need to work on the most. And then when I look at my screen when I'm talking, I try to focus on my mouth. This whole part, as with the stroke, this was all drooped and I lost a lot of movement there for a while. But that's partly why I do it. It's really more of a therapy thing for me as far as making sure my speech is good. My mind has to work to come up with things to say in sentences and that are coherent as well. So that's where we're at. I wish everybody a good 2026. I wish you a healthy 2026. But most of all, try to change that positive mindset. If you're going through bad things, negative things, reach out to somebody that you trust, that you can send a message to that, boy, today just sucks. Need help? Or got any ideas? Here's what I'm going through. Here's what I've got. Have you experienced anything similar? Can you help me? And talk to your doctor, whatever it may be. But a lot of times it's just talking to your spouse or talking to a good friend that makes it change. It also has to do with relationships, whether it's your family, friends, whatever. If you're struggling with one of those, that may be affecting that mindset as well. So, we are getting closer to our trip up north to Upper Red Lake. Saturday, we leave bright and early Saturday morning, and we will be back Thursday night is the goal. And depending on weather and roads, that trip should be about 7 hours up, 7 hours back. But we'll figure it out, and we'll get there and experience the best guides on Upper Red, RLK, with Thad and Noah and the crew. And I tell you what, to watch those guys work in all the weather conditions they work in, no thank you. Have no ambitions to do that, but they love it. I had a group go up that I know personally, just went up this week, and they said, Chris, you're right. They are top notch, and they are. They truly are top notch, and appreciate all they do. And their mindset about fishing and making sure their guides experience, or make sure their guests experience the best part of it, they bust their butt to do it. So, what are your goals for 2026? If you have a list this long, or if you have a guest this long, maybe you have one. Start with one, go to the second one. Start with 3, attack them one at a time. The one thing I don't think you should do is make a list a mile long where it's overwhelming. So if your first one is to, hey, I want to hit the gym every day, make that the first goal that you can do and accomplish. Make goals accomplishable. I think that was the hardest part when owners and would lay out goals for the year. they would start with a page-long wish list, and at the time, you're just overwhelmed. You're overwhelmed with, oh, that's what he's wanting. And especially when you start out in the power sports world, January, February, March are usually very tough months. It's hard to stay positive. It's hard to stay focused, to keep moving forward, because it's just a slow time of year. If there's no snow on the ground, no snowmobiles going out the door, trails aren't open, things like that. So if you're in the power sports world as a salesperson, stay positive. Take every day at a time. If you have that tough customer that you don't get along with, pass him or her to someone else. Yes, you may lose out on a sale, but the store will gain one, and somebody probably will return the favor. Never used to bug me. It used to bug me all the time that we'd watch people walk out the door. Oh, it was because of this, or it was just because you didn't get along with them. But you didn't want to pass them off because you were afraid to lose that sale. Don't be afraid. Pass them off. And one will come back to help you. That's just how it works. So, have a great 2026. I'll be back tomorrow morning with another edition of The Mop. And then we're getting closer to Monday when I'm back to work full time for a week. And then I'm off. And then I'll be back full time again. So, I will probably be doing live feed from Red Lake as well when we're up there to show you guys just how hard these guys work. Out on the ice 24/7. They live on the ice. It'll be a good time to show that and go with them and have a great time. So, if you are setting your goals, make sure you're setting some that are very attainable. Yep, there's nothing wrong with setting goals that are hard to reach. But set some of them so you have small victories along the way. Have a great day, and I'll be back tomorrow morning. And as always, take time to bless somebody today, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.